Hola guys and girls, and welcome to the PPL Week 4 kitchen meeting here for this matchup against KilluaBoom and his New Jersey Gholdengos. And yeah, we got just a win last week and now sitting at 2-1 versus the Don Fanatic, and looking forward to our third win versus Killua here. He is kind of on a losing streak right off now, and yeah, I'm very sorry, but we have to extend that sadly for this game. He can win all he wants after this match, but this one he has to lose versus me, so I'm very sorry for that. But for that, of course, we have to defeat his team, and he has the Annihilate, Roaring Moon, Metagross, Primarina, Dawnfan. He dares to bring Mr. Man versus me. I can't believe it. He has the Killuawater with the Terra Flying, Ground and Water, the Terra Mug with Poison, Grass and Fire, the Keldeo, and the Komala. So biggest threats, obviously, he has a lot of hard hitters, being the Annihilate after some boosts, of course, but Annihilate is always a pain to deal with. I had to switch up a lot of my team to like not make it so easy for Annihilate to get like strong Rage Fist and go through my team. Then you have the Roaring Moon, of course, a very scary setup threat, especially with the knockoff it got through this gen. And then we have the Landorus and Keldeo, very strong special attackers. Terry Killuawater, just very speedy. Metagross can be annoying. Primarina can be annoying depending on his sets. Dawnfan is mainly the only thing which stands in my way of Excadrill as a physical wall. Potentially, I could see the Killuawater as well, because just my dual stab, I can't really hit it too much. But yeah, that's the team. Like I said, some very scary offense and some annoying defense as well. So this is like this is a very annoying matchup to face. Like there's a lot of months where I started prepping and then I looked at a month. Okay, wait, what I do was this then, and then I had to change some sets, and then okay, I'm content again. But okay, wait, what about this one? And then like, oh damn, okay, I need to prevent something for this. So yeah, this is like I think the team which went through the most iterations. As you can see, probably on screen already. I have a new one. I have a Vaporeon instead of Alomomola. Basically, the reason is that I want just Alomomola was way too passive. Every time I was thinking about bringing Alomomola, I was way too scared of my opponent making use of that, the passiveness, and I couldn't really figure Alomomola out. I tried it. I was never a fan before, but I thought, okay, now it's a good small pivot, and I decided to go with Vaporeon. It's basically the same thing. It's a bulky water. It has Wish. It can slow Baton Pass out, but it has a way better egg group and size, of course. So yeah, that's why you have Vaporeon, and yeah. That's basically we are bringing this match as well, because just as a good matchup here for stuff like the Keldeo, for example. But yeah, now going over my team. First of all, you already see on screen Matozan, the Latios, of course, the premier Keldeo check, like throughout the ages, the Lati twins were checking Keldeo. Once again with the Soul Dew to boost my Draco Meteor, which I can drop, or my Psyshock. Once again, no Luster Purge. I'm dreaming of the time I can just click Luster Purge without having to worry about anything. But this time he potentially has Calm and Keldeo, which I don't do a lot with Luster Purge then. He has Spadef Annihilate. I get a drop with Annihilate, he gets the Defiant boost. There's like, once again, there are reasons to not bring Luster Purge, and I hate it. I hate it! I want to bring Luster Purge, and I click Luster Purge, and I get my drops and do something there. But yeah, we have Psyshock, of course, way better for the Keldeo, even with good sets of Calm Mines, for example, for all the Spadef mons, be it an Assault Vested, I won't do a lot with Assault Vest Metagross, but it's Spadef Primarina, that could be a thing. And then flip them for momentum, recover, of course, the recovery, because this could be a switch into the Keldeo. If he specs, he could go for Icy Wind, which would 2-hit me, and after, of course, one Icy Wind, I'm slower than him. So it's not the awesome perfect check, but it's a good check. So yeah, that's Matozan. The Latios here, just being offensive, dropping Dracos, dropping Psyshocks, flip turning around, recovering around. Then we got, once again, Fluffy Fairy Houndstone, this time, once again, for the scary physical dark type on the opposing side in the form of Roaring Moon. It's a very nice check to the Annihilate as well. Basically, any physical attackers, like any physical attacker, doesn't really matter. Like the problem, of course, I could run physical defensive Wheezing, Galar as a check for those, but once they have coverage, they can just 2-hit me. That's the problem with Wheezing. It's not as bulky as you would want. Like, or maybe the mons are just that strong. So, for example, like an Iron Head from a Roaring Moon just 2-hits me potentially if it's boosted. So yeah, with Houndstone, it does not. I decided to go with Terra Blast this time because, yeah, Play Rough can get attack drops. I don't want to get drops with Annihilate, so yeah. That's why we have the Terra Blast there. Fairy, I want to Fairy this very early on. And then we have Roar to roar out all the kinds of, setup which could happen with me. Be it the Annihilate which wants to bulk up, be it the something else. Like Roaring Moon, of course, I would just Terra Blast. But I can just shuffle stuff around because, as you can see on my next mon, I do have some spikes on the team. And yeah, by the way, speed on this for Keldeo, speed on this just a little so I cannot be sped crapped. But yeah, and then Sleep Talk for recovery, and of course still roaring and Terra Blasting stuff around. And we have Death Route here, the Bramble Gas, with these spikes, enough speed to outspeed a max speed Metagross, and Power Whip, Poltergeist are just very strong stab versus his team. Looking at his matchup, like Poltergeist and Power Whip hit a lot of his things for super good damage, like Annihilate, Poltergeist. Roaring Moon, kind of the exception, but Metagross, Poltergeist, Primarina, Power Whip, Dawnfan, Power Whip, the Keldeo Power Whip, Landorus, both of them. Then the Kilowatt, not depends if you Terra Water grounds, then it just Power Whip once again. Wind Rider, of course, makes me immune to his Hurricane. I resist the electric move, so if he has Air Slash, he can still hit me, of course. But I expect him more of a bulky set, so I can still take the hit. And yeah, the speed is here, like I said, for the Metagross, so I can hit it with a strong Poltergeist. And this is a good check for, not really a check, but a switch into the Keldeo potentially as well. I resist, of course, the water moves. I'm immune to the fighting moves. Like, I'm going to make the job for Keldeo as difficult as possible. And yeah, Cobra Berry there, because I potentially want this, use this to, spin block the Donphan once I get my spikes up. So, and Donphan could, of course, knock off me, most likely. And then I have the Pain Split as recovery move over Strength Step, because you guessed it already, it's the one with Defiant, it's the Annihilate. I don't want to give it Defiant boost to Strength Step, so yeah, that's why I have the Pain Split for recovery. And yeah, just overall nice offensive mon actually, the Bramblegast, and of course for spikes. So yeah, I want to get up a spike early just to chip down the mons. Like I said, with a lot of times when I'm facing Annihilate, you want to get all the passive damage you can get, and Hazards is one of the ways to get this passive damage. Then next up, we got one of our main win cons, which is the Sugar Berry Excadrill with the Sand Rush, because by Iron Donphan, he doesn't really have a lot, which switches into an Excadrill, Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock Slide, basically all the coverage we can need. Rapid Spin, therefore, has a removal, of course, and of course, it's nice that even if we lose the Sand, we can still get some speed boost going on and potentially outspeed the team and just hit it hard with Earthquakes and Iron Heads. Like I said, it's really only Fizdef mons which takes this on is the Donphan, and that doesn't have a lot of recovery. So once we chip that down, for example, with the Bramblegast and with Rocky Helmet on my Houndstone, and other stuff you can see later on, this Excadrill will have an easy time going through his team. So that's the plan right there. Just very strong with this team right here. Then of course we want our sand setup once again with the Sugar Berry. I have Sugar Berry on both. Mainly it's there so I can potentially stay in with the Donphan or the Landorus as well. Like Landorus outside of sand, of course, I would be slower. I can, for example, go for Rapid Spin on the Earth Power. I take the Earth Power after Rapid Spin boost. I'm fast and I can go through the team. Sugar Berry is very nice. For example, the Earthquake on the Roaring Moon, I take as well. Not as good for fighting moves, of course, which both of them are weak to, but I'm not planning to stay with Inverse Keldeo or the Annihilate either way. I have other switch-ins for that. So yeah, that's why I decided to go for the Sugar Berry. As you can see, Tyranitar here with the mix set and the weird speed here. The speed is mainly just there so I can outspeed anything in terms of speed creep, a 0-speed Tyranitar. And then I still want to be super strong with the Crunch, Thunder Punch, Ice Beam, and Stare Frog. I do have Crunch because I do have a Poltergeister in Bramblegast, and I do want to use that to its fullest potential. So I don't want to knock off items. Thunder Punch there mainly for the Keldeo, which is of course a good switch in fighting types, just in general a good switch into my Stone, Rock, and Dark typings. And then we have the Ice Beam, because like you see, we are special, and we have the Ice Beam with a little bit of EVs to 2-hit, it just makes HP Donphan with our Ice Beam. So yeah, just a nice special thing there to potentially chip down the Donphan a bit better than with just physical moves. And then of course Stare Frogs, because we want to have Stare Frogs. And then last but not least, we got Wake, the new guy to the team in Vaporeon with Scald, Alluring Voice, Protect, and Wish. Enough speed depth so we're not 2-hit KO'd by Life Orb, Sheer Force, Earth Power from the Landorus, the rest in Fizdef bulk. And yeah, basically just Wish passing around, Scalding, and Alluring Voice, just nice coverage. Hits a lot of team which resist the water moves, for example, like the Keldeo. And has a nice secondary effect, as you can see, that it confuses a target that has still risen this turn. So if he wants to set up with Calm and Keldeo, confusion. He wants to set up with Bulk Up and Annihilate, confusion. He wants to set up with, I don't know, Calm and Primarina, confusion. He wants to set up with Dragon Dance, Roaring Moon, confusion. Probably dead as well because of the fairy move, but confusion. That's the idea for Alluring Voice. That's really nice coverage it gets now. But yeah, that's the team basically. The idea is to chip down mainly the Donphan and then with Excadrill late game. Chip the rest down with, of course, Spikes, Rocky Helmet, stuff like that. And yeah, Excadrill being the win con in this match. But yeah, that's all from this kitchen meeting right here. I hope you enjoy, of course. And yeah, be excited for the match, which will follow up soon. And I will see you there. Ciao. Okay, here we are, week 4 versus KilluaBoom, and he brought the Donphan, Metagross, no Annihilate, once again. I don't know why he hates Annihilate so much, but it's never coming. I take it, that thing was a pain to prepare for. Lando, but the rest was all the mons which potentially were on the list, both Metagross and Primarina. Okay, both of them is a bit surprising, makes Ladio's job a bit harder, obviously. But yeah, leads. Let's see. So Bramblegast is in general pretty nice. Like the worst lead I could see is Roaring Moon. If it's like a Scarf Roaring Moon, which I could see if it's not set up, it could be Scarf. I don't know if it would be Scarf, to be honest. I'm gonna lead with you. Roaring Moon is gonna be a pain if he leads with that. But he probably just gonna U-turn. Could just stay in as well. Do have the Cobra Berry. It's mainly there for knockoff Donphan. so I can spin block and stuff like that. But I do want to spike up. And I'm good with Donphan, I'm good with Metagross, I'm good with Landorus, I'm fine, I want to say. With KilluaBoom I'm good, and with Primarina I'm good. So, yeah. That's basically the idea why I lead with this. Landorus would be a thing I would switch out probably versus out 2, but in I can switch in decently. Switching into Roaring Moon before my Hound is Terra'd is the problem. But I do not want to be so passive and lead with my Terra Dog. I want to be aggressive and get my spikes up early. That's the plan, that's the plan. We see Flux, and Flux is this guy. Okay, that's fine. That is indeed mostly fine. We don't know which Terra this thing will be. Does have, of course, some options for flying moves. I'm immune to Hurricane. But it does have some other options it can run. But honestly, I do want one spike up. That's the main thing why I'm here. I do want one spike up. If you did not think about the wind ability, and he's just... he's most likely defensive, I want to say. That's what I would say, like defensive KilluaBoom, no Terra. Staying this type so it resists both stabs of my Excadrill. That would be my idea. So yeah, Air Slash will hurt for sure. Like Air Slash will hurt a lot. I don't think he can fit that. It does have the Air Slash, he can fit that. And it does just KO me. Damn, okay. Okay, instant regret from my side. Bad start, bad start. Could have just gone to Tyranitar and played it safe. But I just think he could... Okay, here's Air Slash and stuff like that. So yeah, that's obviously troublesome. Did not plan to lose my Bramble Gas that early. But that's what I get for playing aggressive. This was a risk. This was a risk, for sure. And yeah, he decided to go for it. He decided to go for it right away. Okay, this could be Terra. I guess I don't think it would be Terra, though. Like, you don't want to lose your immunity, and Terra Flying just makes you still weak to the other thing. Either way, I do like my rocks. I could just go for Ice Beam as well, trying to catch the Donphan coming in, because he expects the Dark move most likely for me, or the Rock move. So I have to be aggressive, I think, when I go for the Ice Beam trying to catch. It will hit this, obviously, as well. As the Volt Switch shouldn't do too much, as it did 82. KilluaBoom's Volt Switch did 82 to my Tyranitar. With the Volt Switch... Damn. Volt Switch did 82, and that's Special Attack Investment. Okay, so that makes sense that the Air Slash kills as well. 82? That means he has to be modest as well. He's like super offensive then. Okay, we know he has Air Slash, we know he has the Air Slash, and we know he has the thing, Volt Switch. Okay, bad start for us, but we definitely can still climb back. I was expecting to play this game with spikes, but yeah. Did not expect the early Air Slash so far. I probably should have gone to Tyranitar. Was the safer play. Tough. That sounds like Donphan. Oh, it sounds like this guy. Even better. Do we just OHKO him? Okay. Okay. We both make a very aggressive reads. Or very aggressive plays. Not really reads because they didn't work out. And both lose them on turn 1 and turn 2 respectively. For him it's the Landorus. For me it's the it's the Bramble Gas. And yeah, now this guy comes in. Obviously this is a good switch in. It's my Spit Def, this guy, which is gonna be my switch in. It was there mainly for the Keldeo and the Landorus. Landorus is gone, Keldeo is not there, so I'm gonna use Vaporeon, even though it's very obvious. I can scout out what kind of Primarina this is. We see a Calm Mind Primarina, okay. So we need to try to threaten this out as good as possible. So I can Alluring Voice it obviously to confuse it. Can Alluring Voice it to confuse it. CM Primarina. It probably has the, what you call it? The Draining Kiss. Does Primarina get Draining Kiss? I think it does. I'm pretty sure it does. Yes, it does have the Draining Kiss. Okay. So obviously a problem. So we want to roar it out. Now it probably just CMs again, I want to say. He might be scared of roar. And might just go for the attack. This guy... Still useful, kind of useful for sure. I need good damage on it. I need to roam out, and I can't allow him to give too much boost. Do I just go for Alluring Voice and try to get the I mean, I do get the confusion, right? If I understand correctly, if I'm faster than him, which I should be. Yeah. Oh, this turn. Okay, no, never mind. Won't work. So the Fairy move is happening, and then the Water move is happening. I need to sack something, basically. That's sadly the problem. Tyranitar. Oh, yeah. Primal Gas would have been awesome for that. I think I throw up a Wish just so I have a safer switch into something else. There's the Energy Ball. Okay. Energy Ball will do good damage. Let's see how much it does. A lot. That did 262. 262 with the Energy Ball plus 1. Plus 1 Energy Ball. 261. 261. 261. That is attack invested. That is special attack invested. Yes. Seems to be max special attack. Okay. E-Ball. Energy Ball. So, what I want to switch into, Protect could be obvious now. I could try to get a Calm Mind up. What actually I want to do, Protect is pretty obvious from my, I mean, Protect is not really obvious. You should know that I know that it's set up further. Excadrill, do I sweep with Excadrill versus you? I could potentially, but I do need this for the Roaring Moon still. Yeah, I think I have to use Excadrill just to get damage on you. Barney goes for the Water move, which I don't expect. I do guaranteed live one hit. And then I get the Wish to me. And I could get some good damage on him. That's the important part. I need damage. And I might lose Excadrill in this process. So I guess for Calm Mind again. Okay, makes sense. Now plus 2, plus 2. Plus 2, plus 2. And if he's just... He is special attack invested. If he just makes HP, this Earthquake will do 65 to 76%. Wait, I mean, I could crit, obviously. But I need the damage. I do need the damage. I could go for Iron Head as well. Would Iron Head bring him in range of my Latios with the Psyshock? It would do that. And I have the 30% chance to flinch. So I go for the flinch better than a crit. And it both brings him in range. But if he's 5th, I've invested. But he was special. No, I'm going for Iron Head. Might get the flinch. It's better than go for the crit, potentially. And both bring him range of Psyshock. And from the damage, he has to be special attack invested. And that means he's not fully 5th death. That's the main thing. That is indeed the main thing. And if he decides to switch out because he thinks I may maybe Bandit, because I think Bandit Earthquake would actually kill him. Yeah, Bandit Earthquake would OHKO him. If he's not 5th death, then he might switch out into KilluaBoom, for example. I go for a flinch here. Oh, he does switch out. Okay, I do scam out, which is good. Probably KilluaBoom comes in. Roll up. Okay, that's the Dawn Fan. Okay, Dawn Fan takes the Iron Head here. Bada boom. Does he have the helmet? No helmet. Okay. Dawn Fan. So I should have gone for EQ. Would have been better. Dawn Fan, Iron Head. That did like 20-ish%, I want to say. 20-ish to 30. Yeah, that's like more. That's most likely 5th death. This is my chance to get my Terra up. So I'm gonna switch into Bandit Ant. He could knock off right here, which would be a bit annoying, but the helmet is... I can take or leave the helmet. Not too big of a problem. Okay. But I don't have other great switch-ins. Like Vaporeon takes too much from his EQ if he goes for that. Knockoff, yeah, there's knockoff, makes sense. Knocks off my helmet. Some more chip on you. And then I just Terra. And I think I just Terra Blast. Could go to Metagross, but I don't really... Yeah, I think I just save Terra Blast. Weaken this thing, because then Excadrill can go in, because KilluaBoom seems to be offensive. So yeah, I just Terra and Terra Blast. Try to weaken this thing. Even if it goes into Metagross, that's fine. It's not super fine, but it's a little fine. It is indeed a little fine, at least. So KilluaBoom could be Terra Ground if he wants to like catch me plan. If he like offensive and I say haha I kill you with Rock Slide, no haha I Terra Ground, I Terra move you. That's like a gotcha thing he could be having going on with his KilluaBoom. I have to of course be careful about, because obviously Terra Blast will... I mean I do have the Sugar Berry on my Excadrill. Okay, just stay in. Might go for rocks, might go for other things. Probably rocks if I had to guess. But I think weakening this thing is important. Weakening this thing is indeed important. I do like very negligible damage. I do like 10% to him, but it's worth it, I think. I think the damage is damage. I'm faster than him, which is good to know. Which is indeed good to know. Oh, that did more. That's a crit. Oh no, that's a berry. There's indeed a berry. Because I think... No, there's the Earthquake. Okay, what does Earthquake do? Good damage, good damage. I rest up. I could have gone for one more move, to be honest, before I rest up. Yeah, could have gone for one more Terra Blast. But just resting up means I'm healthy, which is important. That EQ, I did not check how much the EQ did, but the Terra Blast did surprisingly a lot. And it seems it wasn't a crit. So the Dawn Fan has, of course, EQ and knock, and had the Citrus. EQ, knock, Citrus. So yeah, probably should have gone for another Terra Blast here, just for damage, because it turns out I was faster than him. It indeed turns out I was faster than him. Does switch out, okay. Probably the Metagross predicting the Terra Blast then. I'm assuming... No, Toon Mermaid, okay. Toon Mermaid comes back. I rest up. Shloop, shloop, shloop. CM Energy Ball. More we did not see it from this Toon Mermaid here. More we did not see yet. Tyranitar with the Thunder Punch versus Primarina, which we are assuming is not that super offensive. Not that super defensive, I mean. With the... Since he did switch out with my Excadrill, that tells me he's not that super offensive as well. After Sand, Thunder Punch is a good chance to KO. Latios I don't want to switch into... I can take the... If he's max special attack, I can take the Draining Kiss and the Moonblast for sure as well. The Water move not so well. Could just sack you, to be honest, which I think I want to do. Because you're not that important in this matchup for sure. Yeah, you're not that great. You're good for Metagross if I can get you to heal up. But you eventually have to pivot into this. Okay, you got so straight for CM. Straight for CM. You could go straight for the Energy Ball here as well. So I think my Latios is more important. Or is it more important? It's nice for KilluaBoom. It's slower than a lot of things as well, to be honest. It is indeed slower than a lot of things as well. And I needed to range kill this thing. I can't go hard into this. I think I can... And do I live a +1 Energy Ball with my Tyranitar? +1 Energy Ball. I think it's the same base power as the other thing. I do live 1. And I can go for Thunder Punch. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. Okay. Because I can't... I don't really... Like, I could have played safer, sacked the Vaporeon, but I don't want to give him too many Core Mines, and then Draining Kisses gets my health back, stuff like that. Shenanigans. Shenanigans happen. There's straight the Energy Ball, which I should take with like 50%. Ooh, that was a crit. Was that a crit? Spit F-Talk? No, no crit. What did I miscalc here? That's modest then. So, yeah, or it could be like, I guess it could be like, what you call it? I go Thunder Punch for sure. I need damage on this. He's faster than me. He's faster than my trainer. Okay, he's very speedy. Very speedy for sure. Okay, he's modest. He could be extra belt or something like that. Okay, damn. Okay, I need to do some good predictions here if I want to get around this match. I definitely need to get some good predictions to get around this match. I now use my Excadrill for sure to the fullest I can. I am just going for the Iron Head again, or Earthquake this time. Last time I did go for Iron Head, he did switch out, goes into KilluaBoom. I am gonna stay in and probably just, I think I Rock Slide here. I have to be aggressive. This game is not going well. The Premier is putting in a lot of work. Losing my Bramble turn 1 really screwed me. That was definitely a mistake, seeing the sets now in retrospect. Do I just try to kill him with the Earthquake? Last time he switched into Dawn Fan, which he won't do again. This time he will switch into his KilluaBoom. He knows he can still set... I Rock Slide. I have to be aggressive. Does switch out. Is it a KilluaBoom? Roll out. No, that's the Dawn Fan. That's sadly the Dawn Fan. So I should have just gone for EQ. Because I think 2 EQs would have easily killed this. I need to steal the Shuka. He can just go for knockoff again. Yeah, IQ would have just easily killed this, I think. Should. Is it Beneden time? Yeah, I think it's Beneden time again, and then get some Sleep Talks going. Excadrill is still useful even without the sand. It's faster than everything, barring the KilluaBoom and the Roaring Moon. And Roaring KilluaBoom I can take it from. There's Earthquake. Boom. Some good damage. By Sandstorm. And I Sleep Talk here. What do I pull? Now I can pull a fast roar, potentially. I do pull a roar. Goodbye, you. All this roaring would have been way better spikes. I think this turn 1 play definitely hurt me a lot. Oh, okay, Primera comes in. That's a troublesome pick. Troublesome pick indeed. I have to hike a hard Excadrill, right? He won't go for water move. I have to go hard Excadrill. I don't have to, but I will go hard Excadrill. Obviously, I can do other things as well. I don't think he will water move, seeing that I switched in Vaporeon every single time. If anything, he goes for CM, Energy Ball, or like a Fairy move. I don't know what his whole moves yet. I only saw CM and Energy Ball. No, go back out to Excadrill. There's the Energy Ball, yeah. Boy. Will hurt, but I do can take it. But I do indeed can take it. So if he goes into Donphan every single time, he goes into Donphan. If he wants to go into Donphan again, if he goes to KilluaBoom, he might just stay in. I go for EQ again. I could go for Spin as well, trying to be faster than him. And then we have to, yeah, I go for EQ this time. This time I go for EQ. If he predicts me now and goes KilluaBoom, good for him. Then it's just an old roll up. Okay, I can definitely 2-hit him. Can definitely 2-hit that boy. There's EQ. Boink, boink. And then I go for another EQ. Yeah, I do go for another EQ. Could go now into the KilluaBoom, I know that. But no, just stays in. Donphan dead. Okay. Donphan dead. Could have happened one turn earlier, I think, and I could have saved some damage on my on both my boys here. So now, what comes in? What comes in? Has to be Roaring Moon or the KilluaBoom. KilluaBoom would have to Terra to really do much to me, because obviously I'm immune to Electric, I'm any other things. Roaring Moon. This game is still going on. This game can still be going on. Roaring Moon is definitely a problem. As long as I keep my dog healthy, I'm fine with Roaring Moon, but depends on the set the Roaring Moon is, to be honest. Because I have still one sleep turn going for me, so it's then troublesome, like what do I pull, stuff like that. It depends on what set he is. Is he Flux? Okay, that's the KilluaBoom. So obviously KilluaBoom can Terra right here into ground or water. I think Latios is just the overall best middle ground. Doesn't matter what the two Terras are he's going for. I think he's going for one of the Terras. Because otherwise the switch makes no sense. Because like flying electric moves like that don't hit. So what is his Terra? We know he has Air Slash, we know he has Volt Switch, it is Water. Okay, Terra Water. Terra Water. Okay. And he goes for the Terra Blast Water. Okay, shouldn't do too much to me. So now I can hit him with EQs, we know that's safe. Now his whole team is indeed grounded. Do I just drop a Draco here? I think I just drop a Draco here. Metagross will take very little from that. I can flip turn then, but I could flip turn right away, to be honest. But if he stays in, that's annoying. I just Draco. I drop a Draco. He doesn't know yet if I'm Scarf or not, to be honest. So I could just flip turned, but I didn't want to flip turn on him staying in, hit me with Strong Hurricane. Metagross most likely coming in. Yes. Is the Metagross. What kind of Metagross are we talking here? Is it AV? Or what kind of damage are we doing? That looks not like AV. That's like 40%. That's max HP Metagross. That's max HP Metagross. We are flip turning. We are flip turning now. Getting some more little chip on this. Again, they can go from there. This game is still going on. This game is still going on. Do not lose yet. Let's flip turn, some more chip. Some more little chip. So now I see Draco Meteor plus flip turn will kill him, so he cannot switch him in again. Now it's a question. I think it's time for the Vaporeon sack, because Vaporeon doesn't really do a whole lot. Barring like switch into Terra Blast's water and potentially water moves from the Primarina. So I just switch that in on maybe, okay, knockoff, that's fine. Takes my leftovers. I'm just, in case I go to Scald. He should be faster than me and kill me here, which is fine. I'm taking Vaporeon and go into Excadrill and just claim on with EQ, I guess. Or like do some good damage with EQ. Then I'm running low on pieces. I have to pull some good doubles to really pull this off here. Like I don't, like, if he had to go for a specific move to kill me, then I would switch out here and trying to preserve Death Fodder, which I might need. Psychic Fangs, okay. We know Knock, we know Psychic Fangs. Knock, and the Fangs. So, Excadrill is the switch I have to go. Then the question, what move do I go for here? Oh, EQ is the obvious one. Forces him to go into something weird. Oh yeah, I go for EQ here. Endures, okay. Oh, he's the sugar thing. The priority whatever thing. The priority whatever thing. So if he wants to go for the now fighting move whatever, I go into you for sure. Fighting move, ground move. Latios is the switch. Otherwise, why would you be Endure? Makes no sense. Endure weakness policy would make sense, but there was no weakness policy proc. Yeah. There's the priority berry. I didn't forget the name, but it was Custep. And now he's going for the ground or the fighting move. So switching in Latios makes the most sense for me. Knockoff. Okay, actually predicts me to switch out. Okay, dang, boy. Okay. Actually predicts me here. Okay. So now what I have to do is I think I have to flinch the competition to death. There's only one way I can do this. By rapid spinning and get faster than everything. That's the thing I have to do here. That's a rapid spin. Okay. Did good job here. Good job there from Killua for sure with the knockoff. I don't know if knockoff would have. Maybe it might have killed my Excadrill either way already. Not so. Oh, it might have. Yeah. I mean, it's not choice banded. Choice banded the calc here. If it's actually, it would have been a roll to kill me. So it was a prediction for sure. So good job on that. But now I'm +1 speed at least. Now I'm at +1 speed. Doesn't make me faster than Scarf, the Scarf boy, Scarf dragon. But it does make me fast. Roaring KJ. So, boost energy, speed. Boost energy, speed. Okay, so what I need to do, I can take one hit. We could do the Sugar Berry. Earthquake versus Roaring Moon. Doesn't, I assume not kill. I assume not kill. No, it won't. So what I need to do is go for another rapid spin to be faster than him. Take the one, oh, do we even take the, no, that's a boost energy fighting. We know he's at least not that. And that is, yeah, it doesn't kill me. I can get faster again. And then I have to Iron Head flinch him. And then there's the way. That's the way to go. Rapid spin again. And then even after rapid spin, he's actually in EQ range. So I don't have to go for the flinch. Let's go for another. Oh, Dragon Dances, okay. Now he Dragon Dances. Now he's at +1. Air +1 EQ, I don't have anymore. So now I think it's GG, honestly. Oh, now I think it's GG with the Dragon Dance. I think the Dragon Dance decided. Because now I even don't live through Sugar. Barring he has something, he has like, why did he DD here? Because I think even neutral knockoff would have killed me. Did he break my dog to come in? +1. Earthquake versus Sounds. Wait, what? What's going on here? Damn, okay. If he has EQ, if I go into Dark, because if he doesn't have EQ, because EQ goes for Fluffy as well. But I'm assuming he doesn't have EQ then, if you do like weird plays like this. Knockoff, yeah. It's very little. Yes, that was a crit. I Sleep Talk obviously here. Knock. Does have Iron Head. Does not kill me. What do I pull here? Fast Asleep still. Sleep Talk. I guess, yeah. I pull the Rest. Damn. Okay, I mean, it would have made a big difference if I killed him or I switched him out. If I switched him out into Primarine, no, it didn't make a difference at all, I think. Yeah, it didn't make a difference at all. Because Terrorblast will kill me. Yeah, it didn't make a difference at all. What I pulled here would have just made a differential difference. The main play was me staying in with the Bramble-Gas turn 1, just losing it. That was definitely... Primarina was a good set for sure. Primarina was a good set for sure. The one overprediction saved me, did cost me some HP. Right here, if I would have hard switched right away, would have had I wouldn't really had a better shot. But yeah, I go for EQ. But yeah, I think he has it. He should have it. No, it murders me. And yeah, that's a GG. That's sadly 3-0 loss for versus Donphan versus the Gholdengos and KilluaBoom. Definitely check out his link in the description. Sadly stopped his losing streak right here, mainly due to me staying in turn 1, being very confident that I lived the air slash since I thought he was bulky. He was not, and he was staying in. He had the air slash, he prepared for Wind Rider and all this good stuff. And yeah, should have just switched into my Tyranitar right away. Would have been the way safer play and way easier play. Would have given me a Bramble-Gas, which basically would have helped me a lot with the Primarina, which I had trouble killing. And yeah, that's basically all there is to this match. Sadly, yeah, just annoying. Mistake there in the beginning with that, but yes, well prepared and well played by my opponent for sure. But that's all from me for this upload. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, of course, leave a like and subscribe. You know the deal. You don't through Facebook, all in the description, and I will see you another time. Ciao.